Good afternoon, Steve Georgie here from Allendale's Trading Floor with your After the Bell commentary for Tuesday, June 11th. We've got a USDA supply and demand report out here tomorrow. We are going to go through some of the charts and also go through some of the expectations of this report. So first off, let's take a look at July corn. A big recovery from today from yesterday's losses. So down day yesterday, today recovering about 9.5 cents. Looking to be a little stronger, but overall still kind of in this middle of the range. So as far as old crop corn, what to expect tomorrow, not looking for big changes. The average guess right now is 748 million. That is a little bit lower than what we've seen. In May, we were at 759. So once again, expecting 748. We'll see if we do get that. Not looking for a big move here as far as July corn. Now December, new crop corn, a rally here today too, putting in an inside bar on this chart. We still have this gap that we're looking at on the chart to get filled down at 536 and 3/4 cents, but a stronger close today. December corn up 4 3/4 cents, closing in the upper end of its range. But as I mentioned, the focus will be on this report tomorrow. New crop corn in May came out just over a 2 billion carryout. With what we've seen now, we're still at 95% planted. We could see these estimates drop back down to about a 1.758. So just over a 1.7, or I should say between 1.7 billion and 1.8. Still a large number though. Okay, this is still looked at as a negative number, especially from these levels yet. So we talked about this 1.7 billion carryout back at our conference in January. The target is still down below that $4.50 mark if we continue to see these numbers. So the weather right now, there is still rain in the forecast, but we're pretty well wrapped up right now as far as corn, and we've got an acreage report here at the end of the month that may spark more fireworks, but we've got this one to get through first. So we are still looking for some big numbers tomorrow. Might be looked at as a little bit negative here as far as new crop corn. Now on beans. Very strong close today in beans. As you can tell, upper end of the range, near the highs that we had seen. But if you look at the close that we've had, 1540.5, this is the highest close. And if you take this line all the way back, it's the highest close that we've seen since September 14th. And that's when we put the high in the market. So the contract highs that we've had here at 1605 3/4. You've got to go back to that date, which was September 14th, in order to get a higher close than what we've seen here today. So very strong close for July beans. A lot of spreaders kind of taking control of that today. 28 3/4 cents higher for July, and still looks very strong. If we do take out this 15.50, the next stop may be up at that $16 level for July. Now, old crop beans. Not looking for a lot of change. In May came out at 125 million carryout. Looking for that again here for tomorrow. But as far as new crop, stronger close today as well. Inside day on the chart. 1327 is where we had closed. That's up about 8 cents. We'll see if we could finally take out 1330. If we do, the next stop up around 1350. And if that gets taken out tomorrow, 14 would be your next target. But the expectation for tomorrow's report, we're looking at beans to go from 265 million as far as the estimate there in May, or what came out in May. We could see a slight increase, 273 million. So keep an eye on that. If we get those kind of numbers, maybe looked at as a little bit negative here as far as new crop. But we'll have to see what that looks like tomorrow morning. That does come out at 11 o'clock, and if you guys have questions in the meantime or want to ask about any of these other markets that we write about in our research as well, give us a call or check out the research online. Allendale-inc.com is where you can check that out, or feel free to give us a call at 800-262-7538. Hope you guys had a great day today. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.